Well, hello. It has certainly been a while. Um, I mean, it's been a long time. Anyway, how are you? I'm sure that probably didn't miss me. I mean, didn't have many subscribers or any of that shit. So, I think the reason I want to make this video today is to talk about some of the tool channels doing big name reviews of different brands of tools. Cobalt, Craftsman, anything, doesn't matter. They always seem to, they just piss away any chance of like actually helping anybody out. I mean, they get something in their hands and they're like, oh yeah, this has a good feel to it. It it fits in the hand good. Like, what is that even supposed to mean? I mean, if, and then they will go through and kind of tell you a little bit about the specs and how it works, battery life, if it's a power tool, you know what I mean? It makes no sense. It just kills me to see that. Every time I just want to get on YouTube, I'm like, okay, well, I need anything. I need a belt sander. Okay, so I get on YouTube and I type in belt sander review or belt sander. Doesn't matter. I kind of scroll through until I see one that's got kind of a good amount of views, a good dislike to like ratio, something that's not stupid. And you click on it and then, oh, okay, well, we're going to compare it to the Harbor Freight version, or, we're going to compare it to what they got at Lowe's. It's like, nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Does it do the job? Does it fit your budget? Then that's all that fucking matters. It doesn't matter what brand it is. It really doesn't. About the one thing I would like to see, though, is more channels kind of, not really, especially if they're sponsored. If they're sponsored by a certain brand of tools, or, they're going to push that on you, and that's fine. They're making money. That's just part of life, but I don't know. It just bugs me. It bugs me that, like, you can't even get a simple answer out of some of these YouTubers. Because a lot of them don't know anything about anything anyway. They're just doing it because y'all are watching. Quit clicking on it. It just, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not, I'm at a loss for words. Like, I'm not trying to watch a comparison video, or, just tell me just the basics. Don't tell me how many hours it'll go before it catches fire. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You shouldn't be using a belt sander that long. If you are, you need to take a vacation. And like hand tools, like it's like, oh man, and the channels out there that are like, they're collecting them like Pokemon cards. They're collecting, Oh, well, did you know, Tecton came out with some ratcheting wrenches, dude. You gotta pick those up. You gotta pick them up. For what? Why? I already have 2 sets. Why do I need another? I mean, oh man, they got these new deep impact sockets. Oh, man, I mean, you can really twist it. You can really twist it off. I mean, most of the people watching these reviews aren't mechanics. They're not using this shit every day. You don't need it. Get what you need. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on this bullshit. The stuff you can find at Lowe's or even at Walmart, it's gonna do you, I promise. You don't need to hop on the Snap-on truck or the Mac Tools truck. You don't need it. You don't need it. Unless your work's paying for it. And if they are, good for you. But if it's coming out of your pocket, I'd say stick to your budget. Find you something that works in every scenario, something that you would use every day. I mean, especially if you're gonna spend money on it. I don't know. That's kind of my main point. It's like, if you're gonna use this every day, of course you want good quality tools. You don't want cheap shit that you're just gonna have to go back out and buy again because you snapped it or you rounded the teeth off of it or. But like I said, most of these people are just everyday users. Little weekend project people. You don't need the ratchet that's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. You don't. And I got a buddy. He's a diesel mechanic. He's got all the Snap-on tools, and he uses them. I mean, it keeps the man paid. I can understand it. Me? No, now don't get me wrong, I work in automotive, but I'm not a mechanic. I don't need all the Snap-on tools. I need the stuff that isn't gonna break the bank. Because my work doesn't pay for it. Same thing with these contractors. When you go out and, I mean, don't get me wrong, if you got the money and you want it, whatever, knock yourself out. But the people who think they have to have it because, it's this name, not that name, then that's just stupid. That's just dumb. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it. I might make some more of these. I don't know. Let me know what you thought. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you all would like to see in the future. I need to get back in the saddle, do something else on this channel. Thinking about wiping out everything that's already on it because nobody cared anyway. Thinking about starting fresh. Doing some videos like these. This is something that's been on my mind for a little bit. I've been thinking about it. I just recently bought a house. I've been doing a lot of side projects and stuff. So, but, and that's what brought me to making this video. It's like, oh man, well, I need to do this. I need a sliding miter saw. You go on YouTube, you type it in. Man. Anyway. Yeah. Have a good day.